special video. Somewhat outside my comfort range, but I figured I'd do it anyways. I was on a trip this weekend, so I decided to do some ghost hunting, because I was at my scout camp, and know some of those places are known to be haunted. One where I've had some experience. So, I've got this isn't actually mine, but a chronological Bible. I figured I'd have that on hand, right here, and then 12 Bible stories, the CD collection, that I've never opened for like, I don't know, years. So, today, we're going to look at some footage I took and some voice recordings. I will be discussing those voice recordings along with, well, I won't be discussing it in the video. You'll just be seeing it. So, we're going to hop right into it, where I started. Welcome, it's Spooktober. I've got my friend Nate. Hi. Hi. Hunter.
I'm Daddy D!
He is Daddy D. Nate, you're not scared of ghosts, right? Would you like to tell us
Ghosts
why?
aren't real.
Alright, Hunter, are you scared of
Travel
ghosts?
is real.
Stop. Okay, so I'm at a scout camp, right? And we're just gonna go around to a ton of haunted places here that I know.
And we're gonna put my rod in them.
Okay, stop interrupting. But we're gonna go around to a ton of haunted places. So our first stop is gonna be the chapel, which is like a church place where there's apparently a haunted girl. And I'll give the entire explanation later. Would you like to explain why you're not scared of ghosts?
Ghosts aren't real. What proof do we have against ghosts?
Alright, boys. No, Death Trail's this way, boys. So we're gonna head down Death Trail, which is a staff trail we use, but it's pretty creepy. So, and we're gonna go to the chapel. So, Nate, you're gonna lead the way because you got the flashlight. Yeah, this pole is pretty creepy. I had a staff friend one time, said he saw a hand come out from behind it. So, pretty creepy. The trail chapel's right here. Oh, wait, no?
it's not.
It's right there. It's right there, boys.
I don't know where I'm going.
It's right here.
That's not a trail.
Is it? Okay, maybe it's up here more.
Oh, it's up here.
It's up here. It's marked off. Dude, the trail is marked.
No, there's a cut-through trail, though. Okay, we can just take the main trail.
This place is a lot more creepy than I remember.
I've never been down here.
It's changed a lot. That water's scary. Is what you think.
Okay, so we're down here. We're gonna do a EMP session. We're gonna try to talk to the ghost. I did this during the summer, got nothing, so we'll see. I'll put the EMP voice recording in, and you guys will hear what we get. Hey, hello there, chapel girl. We're not here to disturb you. We're just here to ask questions. So we're each gonna ask a question of our own. I'll start. Do you mind that we're here, and are we disturbing you in any way? Okay, Hunter, you ask a question now.
Did you want me to come here that night?
Brendan, you ask a question.
Do you have a specific name that you prefer to be called?
All right, Nate, you ask a question.
Are you real?
Okay, chapel girl, thank you for your minute of time, or whatever your real name is. Hopefully you tell us. I'm going to leave a few more seconds here at the end if there's anything extra you want to tell us. Okay, thank you for your time. Hopefully we did not disturb you. Hey. That was the EMP. I think that's what they're called. Oh, no. Wait, they're EVPs. I'm sorry. Electric Voice Phenomenons. Basically, an EVP means you talk to Ghost. I think I already explained it, but you ask questions and the Ghost should be able to respond. But that was the Chapel EVP. And therefore, as you know, we heard nothing. At least, I don't think we heard anything. I could have missed it. I've heard tales that there is some stuff there. Also, Chapel Girl may just be a made-up story. So, you feel free to go through and listen to the audio recording how you'd like. But, I don't think there's anything there. Comment if I'm wrong. So, we're going to move on to the next part of the video on our way to Iroquois. Okay, so we all just finished the EMP session up there. That door right there, opened as we were coming in. We don't think any of us hit it, right? No. So that might have opened on its own, but also it wasn't locked, so it just easily swung open. So we're now going to head to the next spot. It's an abandoned campsite, which has been turned into our pioneer program called Iroquois. So we're going to head up there now. Alright guys, so we're almost to Iroquois, which is Pioneer program now, but it's right up here. This has been one of the most creepy campsites in camp for a while. I never have come here and gotten anything, but we're going to see tonight.
And it's very far out of the way, too.
It is.
I want to make it.
Wait a walk.
I want to make it recording.
Right here, boys.
Camp Boy. Wow.
Yeah, we got the Camp Boy units. Alright, so we're going to do another one of those EMP sessions. And see what we got. Alright. Hello there, Iroquois Ghost. I hear you like to mess with the axe yard, huh? Well, we're not here to disturb you. We're just here to ask you a couple questions. So I'll start. Did them building the Pioneer Program Pavilion here disturb you at all, or what's your answer to that? Okay, Hunter, you ask a question now.
So, are you okay with us being here?
Brandon, you ask your question.
Is there any specific people that you like to target?
Goddamn.
Nate, is there anything you'd like to ask?
Is there any specific reason that you're still here?
Alright, well, if you did answer any of our questions, thank you. We didn't really come to disturb you. But as one last question, just tell us something you'd like to say. Alright, thank you for your time. Hopefully we did not disturb you. just listened to the Iroquois EVP. It's almost the same as Chapel. We asked questions, got no answers. Like I said, I didn't hear anything. I could be wrong. You could have missed something. So, like on the last one, feel free, analyze. Comment if I did miss something. I'd love to know. I didn't listen to him really in depth because I was a little time crunched for this video, but I really tried to listen to him, see if I heard anything. So, now, this next part of the video, we're going to see us going off to our final location, the dining hall. Supposedly haunted with a nun, I think. Pretty sure it's supposed to be a nun. So, we're going to see if we get anything there. Alright, so we just did the EMP and now we're out of here. So let's go, boys. Off to the dining hall, which is the final place I did ghost hunting, which was the most active.
Wait.
To the dining hall. We're almost there. Right in front of us. I don't know if you can really see it. It's that building.
You've got
right
the
there.
light, so go first.
Nah, I've got the light, boys.
I got a lot.
The door's already open? Wait, what?
Uh-oh.
Oh, no,
Oh, that, okay, that's...
It wasn't open when we walked over.
I don't remember seeing that open just a second ago.
It
That
wasn't.
was not open.
Look at the trash can.
I didn't look in over there, so I don't know.
Okay, this is already creepy.
It was not open.
I just heard a knock in there.
I did too.
It's something back there.
Maybe it was back there. Yeah, it was back there.
Got it. Okay.
Alright, fucking scared. Sorry, after a while.
Nate, hold this. Let's go in.
I feel safe for going.
We're going in. No, we're going straight
I
through here.
really need to go in.
Alright, here, Here you go. You can have a ghost
But I have to.
Alright, we're going in.
Ghost ride man going.
We're gonna go in here. I'll show you guys the main dining hall. We're gonna do the EMP in the kitchen. That's where I've actually gotten most stuff.
I'm just like waiting for like a shot of fire or something to come out. This looks like the kind of place to see.
This isn't actually that creepy, but
Why is it so warm in here? It feels like it was this down.
Wait, why would it be warm?
It feels like the stove's down.
That's the sign of a demonic. No, that's like the sign of like...
oh, these are bolted shut. All right, we're not going to the kitchen, I guess.
Hey, can we go
Oh, we're
into
doing it out here,
I'm about to
boys.
go into the door over there.
Nah, that might be locked. That might just be
Just
open.
like, just sit on the floor.
Okay, boys. Yeah, it is strangely hot in here. Is that wood stove on?
No. That's fucking creepy.
Okay.
No, but that's
What's that over
that's
there?
All right, so we're gonna start the EMP now.
Let's try and go through that.
Sadly, I don't think we can get. We're gonna try to get into the kitchen.
Let's try the other kitchen door.
We'll try it. The kitchen, we got some pretty good feedback from, but actually up in the attic is where we got the most.
That's fine.
But I'm not going into the attic because we got an FU from the ghost last time. This is locked. All right, so we can't get in there. We have to do it in the main dining hall, which
Go around back.
actually the main dining hall is the only spots where we've seen figures. So great,
Go around back.
wonderful. No, I'm not going around back. We'll do it right here at the chocolate milk machine because it makes me comfort. All right. Hello there, ghost of the dining hall. I'm back. I know last time I saw you, we didn't do a great job. You got kind of mad. So me, Brendan, Hunter, and Nate are here to just ask you a couple questions. Not trying to disturb you, but all right, I'll go first. I just want to know, are you still mad at me from summer camp 2019 when we were coming in here and investigating? All right, Brendan, you ask a question now.
where do you reside in this building?
You gotta be more quiet, but you ask a question now.
Alright, are you mad?
Alright, Nate, you ask a question.
Are you a boy or a girl?
Okay, I've just got a couple extra questions for you. What is your name? Was it you who opened this door here, or did someone else leave it open? All right, thank you for your time. Hopefully we didn't disturb you. We're gonna leave now, because you kind of scare me a little bit, so bye. Actually, is there anything else you'd like to say?
Wait, are we gonna listen to?
All right, boys, we're leaving the dining hall. We've reached all places.
Maybe we didn't look good enough, but I swear that door was not open. 'Cause I looked
I don't believe this door was open either.
Some kind of light change.
I don't know if I caught this door on our way up, but I swear that door right there wasn't open when we walked past. So this is actually kind of creepy. I don't know. We're gonna go back to the staff cabins and we're gonna go listen to the EMPs.
No, I'm back there.
Yeah, we are. So we're gonna go listen to the EMPs and see what we got. All right, boys. So that was the dining hall EVP you just listened to, and this one, a little interesting. I'm gonna have to break this one down a little bit, but in the very beginning, I think after I ask the first question, you hear a foot scuff. Now, you're probably wondering what that is. Well, simply that is one of us. I'm pretty sure. It sounded like the concrete right below our feet. But if you listen very closely into the background, you hear little, almost what sounds like a wooden tap or a footstep. Fairly spaced out, so a very slow walk. Now, you might say this might have been one of us nervously tapping on the stand we're at. But, as you can see after I ended the recording, to start doing the EVP, we did it at the milk machine, which is on a metal table. So therefore, if any of us were tapping the table, it would have made a metal sound. This sounds like tapping on wood, or stepping on the other side of the dining hall. Now, I did look through all the footage, and I've listened to that very closely. Got no words, and I did not see any strange faces. Well, actually, I could be wrong. I only looked at the footage from dining hall. There, I did not see any strange faces. So, we could have lucked out completely. The taps, or footsteps, whatever you want to call them, were the closest thing we got to anything. I didn't hear any words, nothing else. Now, with that said, there is a creepier part of the dining hall, where when I first did it, I was back in the summer of 2019. I'm going to explain where my most experience came from. We did these EVPs in the dining hall. And we did 3 separate groups. One was in a boiler room, I was in the group in the kitchen, and then there's one in the attic of the dining hall. The guys in the attic of the dining hall were right by a door that mysteriously slammed, but we think that could have been a prank. That one is not hard evidence. But the group that was in the attic got a random orchestra recording put on there. Don't know where from. Strange, but doesn't mean anything 100%. We don't know if this kid had it before, because it was dated from before this time. It was dated back into March of 2019. Also, in the background of their recording, you could hear a very strange message. It was either help me or frick you. Assuming it wasn't frick. It was quite the other word. But we don't know for sure. It wasn't a very clear message, that's why we think it could have been one of 2. But it could have been someone else from a different group. We doubt it, but that could have been the case. That's why I wanted to save the dining hall for last. Kinda spooky. There's a lot going on there. Now, in conclusion, after watching all the footage and listening to all the EVPs, do I think the camp is haunted? Yes. I think there are some places that are mysteriously strange, and I would love to do a more thorough, in-depth search. So, if you guys want me to, please like this video, comment, subscribe, do something to show you want a sequel to this, maybe a more in-depth search. It is October, so I'm down to do all the spooky stuff I can. Trust me. I plan on trying to go to some other more haunted places. I'd love to search some haunted hotels or some other things. So, on that note, that's about all I got. Also, you might hear some other small voices in that last recording, but that was Brendan or Hunter saying something. So, that was that. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you liked this kind of content, please let me know. And I will see you guys in the next video. Okay, so, this is actually being recorded after I've edited almost the whole video. So I was watching the clips from the dining hall part, and there's a couple things I just didn't mention in my overview/review, because I reviewed, the EVPs, but I only talked about the EVP. I didn't talk about the video part, actually. So there were some strange things that happened, and I'm here to explain. The door to the dining hall that we entered through, we think was closed beforehand. As you can tell, we were talking about it. But strangely, it was cracked open a little bit on our way down. Now, there weren't many people up at camp this weekend. At least no one that could use the dining hall. The dining hall was closed and off limits. The only person who would have gone in there was the ranger. So he could have left it open. I don't know. I also want to mention, none of this video is fake. We didn't edit any of this stuff in. None of it was staged. The reactions you see are the honest reactions we gave. That is Mascat's honor. So, another thing that was really weird, that is hard to tell, and I'll put a picture up of actually the degrees outside. I checked my phone. It was 45 degrees outside, but we walked in the dining hall, and it was strangely warm. About 60 degrees. This could have been because the sun hitting it on the tin roof built up heat on the inside, but I don't think this is the case. The wood stove wasn't going. It was purely cold, empty, had gloves and a shovel in it. Because we went back the next morning, still about that warm. Windows were up, door was open all night. We left it open. So, that was strange. Weird. We heard a weird knock, but the knock was coming from our campsite. And I think that's really all the extra stuff I had to explain. After that, we did a couple other small EVP sessions. We just put our phones in there to see if we'd catch anything. We heard a couple small knocks in them that were a little off, more or less the continuation of the footsteps that you'll hear about. No, that you've already heard about. I'm going to put the other one before this. Even though it's got all the like, comment, and subscribe stuff in it. But do that as well, please. So there was that. We didn't get much else. We just we went back to the staff cabins and reviewed the EVPs, listened for what we could hear, and the footsteps was about it. So, I don't know. Do I think we experienced something at the dining hall? Yeah, I think there was something there, but unlike the first time I did it, it wasn't as mad. This time more subtle and just there. That's about it. I just wanted to make this small part to explain, because, not everything was explained. Alright, so, like this video, please. I plan on doing more of these. I think I'm going to try to do an insane asylum that's haunted. Maybe some haunted cemeteries. Really looking to do some haunted stuff. Ghost hunting. I'll still be pumping out skits. I'm gonna try to pump out some Halloween skits or whatever. But yeah, so ghost hunting. Spooktober, everybody.